everybody. Welcome to Coloring with Max and McKenna. I'm Max.
And I'm McKenna.
And we are here today with reality television villain Ryan Carrillo. Are you ready to color?
Let's do it.
All right, Ryan, what are you coloring for us today?
Breathe deep, because I just need to take a couple breaths.
Feel you.
Sounds good.
A lot going on.
I'm going to be coloring some squirrels because I love not starving in the winter.
I'm gonna be doing this hummingbird. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Hummingbird.
Nice.
All right. So let's just jump right
Let's
in,
do it.
Ryan.
Do we choose colors? What are we doing?
Yeah,
You just do whatever you feel like coloring.
Okay.
However you feel like coloring it.
Let's do it.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your story? How'd you start?
Oh my goodness.
Acting. What's
My whole shenanigans?
yeah, your whole life.
I come from a figure skating family, actually. And so my mom was a U.S.
Okay.
national champion skater, and so was my sister. So we're like the first family where it sort of expanded generations. Well, not the first, but one of the few.
Okay.
And so in my house, it was sort of taught that sports is a way of life, and sports is how it brings the world together. And it was very, very strict life as well, because I also was raised Jehovah's Witness. So it was a very strict
that is
Christian
strict.
upbringing.
That's like the only time you can be a figure skater and have a hard time coming out of the closet.
Well, only if you're a really good figure skater. Otherwise, you have to be just really, really good at everything.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So if you were just like a mediocre skater, they'd be
Then,
like,
then probably
"Choose
not.
something else."
Probably not. But, because I was so exceptionally talented, they accepted me for that period of time.
Uh-huh.
So have you, when did you realize you were not like the other kids coloring at the table? And when did you decide to finally come out with that information to the people around you and to
Right.
the public?
Well, what's funny is I honestly was raised so strict, and so the religion actually dumbs you down. You're not allowed to go to college. You're actually encouraged not really to get much of an education.
Even
And
the
so-
boys.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
You're supposed to just dedicate your life to service, and that is sort of where your life ends. Get married at a young age and have kids right away. That's sort of what the religion teaches. So I honestly didn't really even know what gay was until I actually kissed a guy for the first time.
Wow.
And how old were you then?
Oh, this was last year. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was like, oh my gosh.
No,
Welcome.
I was 21.
Oh,
I
okay.
just turned 21.
When did you make the decision to tell your family?
It was within that year, 21 to 22.
How'd they take it?
Not well. I haven't talked to them since.
Your sister either?
No, just my parents. My parents, they religion teaches that if you actually leave the religion, they, almost shun you. So
Yeah.
then they're never allowed to have a relationship with me. And
So were
I'm-
you prepared for that reaction?
I was prepared financially. I was prepared so that I was, because everyone tells you, hey, it's going to be okay. They're eventually going to come around, and that's, I remember it used to irritate me as a kid. I'm like, no, they're not.
Yeah, they're not.
Pretty much, I know them more than anyone else, and it's just one of those things that you can't change the past. So I don't really hold any resentment towards them, and I also understand. I feel like they didn't learn their lessons.
Yeah.
That they were supposed to learn too. They are also randomly disowned from their parents as well, and it sort of just continued.
Oh.
And
Really?
so, they don't have a relationship with me or my sister, and my sister and I are obviously very close.
Oh, good.
And
So it's more up to you to make it better.
pretty much, it was one of those things. You hear that story of your parents disowning you, and you literally have no family, and you can understand why someone could, really, really fall apart from that, turn to drugs, and
Of
just get
course.
crazy.
Yeah.
And I just made a conscious decision, an adult decision, I think, at a very young age, that I wasn't going to let that be my life.
Yeah.
And instead, I was going to try to help other people, and I immediately started doing that to help myself cope. And I think it was the best thing I could have ever done. I thank God every day and still do that I was born gay, because otherwise I would still be in that religion. I still would be living that sheltered life. And it was, while it's obviously challenging and everything else, it also was the best thing that ever happened to me. I was shunned from my family, shunned from all my friends. I didn't have any outside friends, so I actually picked up from San Diego. I moved to Orange County. I moved up with $600 and just made it work.
Wow.
And where are you now? What are you working on, and what's next?
Oh my goodness. Well, I just finished a feature film. It's called
Ooh.
The Valley Girl,
Okay.
and
Are you skating in it?
I am.
Yes.
Are you really?
I am.
Oh.
I'm skating. I'm also was the assistant choreographer. I'm also still on David Totera Celebrations. It's a show on WeTV entering its 9th season.
Oh, wow.
We're on hiatus right now, but our new episode should be coming out pretty soon.
You're the bad
Congratulations.
guy on that, right?
I'm the bad guy on everything. I just get the bad rap. I'm just honest. I don't know. I'm always the villain. I'm always getting in trouble.
Why do you think that is?
Because if the producers ask him to say something, he'll just say it.
Never. Everything's real on TV. No, when I did the race and everything else too, we got that reputation of being, aggressive. I'm just outspoken. The good, bad, and the ugly. It is what it is. And I have a bad reputation just on that show because we're racing for $1 million.
Yeah.
There was a blind guy in his airline ticket, and I ripped it up and threw it in the trash. I'm trying to win $1 million. What do you guys want from me?
I have to see this
What
now.
do you guys want from me? We're definitely the villains on the show.
So it gets better unless you're in a reality show with Ryan.
Yeah, then he's just gonna rip that ticket
Competition,
up.
all bets are off.
That's fair.
Did you win?
No, we got third. Damn it.
Ryan, thank you so much for joining us. Are you ready to show your work?
Well, I haven't done much, but
You can pretend this was yours if you want to cheat.
beautiful. Yeah, this is gorgeous. It's so stunning.
It's so. I like the red eyes.
I see that you painted those squirrels' fingernails.
Well, you know what? Nothing brings the world together like a little pink.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
beautiful.
true.
What about you, McKenna?
Oh, so I'm just doing this bird, subtle purple.
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
That's exactly.
But you guys are professionals. This is your guys' show. It's hard to color and talk at the same
Oh
time.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
it
I'm
really
like
is.
this. Yeah, my parents hated me. And they're coloring pink. Oh, this is like great. Yeah, like, I lost everything. I ripped up a blind guy's ticket for $1 million. Sorry.
For the promise of $1 million. Will you do us a favor and sign our influencer wall?
Absolutely. I love
Here's
so.
your chalk.
Great.
Anywhere you want. Everyone adds a little emotion.
Thank you so
very much.
much.
Ryan. Appreciate it.
I feel like all the gays, we
Yeah.
all flock to the internet.